The outcome of games in the NFL should not be decided by a referee that is just as good of an eye as anyone else. As seen on last week's Monday Night Football game, the referee's poor calls changed the outcome of the game. This should not be the case. Referees currently have so many responsibilities that it is very hard to do it just right. It would only make sense that referees use technology more than they already do. The NFL should eliminate the role of referees making decisions that could be more accurate through technology. For example, in last week's 49er game, the referees made an incorrect call on the field. Watching it at home, through instant replay, it was clear as last night's moon that the call would have been turned around if the refs had saw it again. Why should a team have to sacrifice one of their 2 challenge flags for something that an official just missed? Over the years, the angles that we got to see right over the offensive huddle should be used to its fullest. There are over 10 cameras situated around the stadium to capture everything. As seen in tennis, a few years ago, they started offering instant replays to any questionable calls that the players may have. This ensures correct outcomes of the games and keeps fans and players happy. Now, the NFL does have instant replay, but it can only be enforced if the play clock is under 2 minutes in the first or second half, or if they throw a challenge flag. Now, if this rule was enforced, it would almost give coaches unlimited challenge flags to be able to look at any questionable call. Now, people may wonder how this can be enforced and not ruin the pace of the game. Like they do in tennis, coaches could challenge certain calls like ball spotting or turnovers. If the referees feel like coaches are taking advantage of the rule, penalties can be enforced to keep coaches under control. Wouldn't you like to have the outcome of football games always be correct and not have to worry about the ref making calls that end up costing the game? Countless football games have been decided due to small but incorrect calls that have potentially decided the game. The booth can also review plays as the game goes along and be in contact with the on-field officials to keep them on track. By making this rule, it will not only keep the fans happier, but the players will be happy to have only correct calls on the field, instead of wishing they had another challenge flag. Now, I love football, and I love the San Francisco 49ers, but I do not want any of their games to be decided by incorrect calls. Football is America's game, and the NFL should enforce the new rule to keep it America's game. The NFL should eliminate the role of referees making decisions that could be more accurate through technology. With the new technology we have, nobody should even think twice about the new enforcements. Players, referees, and fans will all benefit and enjoy the game more.